Hey, good afternoon from the Georgia WeatherNet 24-hour Storm Center. I'm meteorologist KJ Allen taking a look at our severe weather threat as we move through the afternoon and evening hours and even into the late night hours for parts of South Georgia. First of all, our live radar here at 226, we're showing some severe thunderstorms, numerous severe thunderstorm warnings popping up in northwest Georgia as these storms moved into Dade and Walker County, now continuing across I-75 at Dalton and heading over toward Fannin County. Some thunderstorms starting to pop up ahead of that main line. So this just gives you an indication of how much fuel we have in the atmosphere for these storms to fire up. So this line just really fired up out of nowhere, moving across Gilmer and Pickens County as that continues to move over toward Lake Lanier. So let's pause the radar here, and I'll show you our severe weather threat as we move through the evening and late night hours tonight. So the Storm Prediction Center has expanded their level 3 out of 5 severe weather risk all the way down into middle Georgia, even parts of South Georgia here getting in on the severe weather risk as well. So level 3, that's this orange color. So Metro Atlanta, Athens, Augusta, all the way into Macon. So this has been pushed a little bit more toward the south. So confidence is building that these storms are going to hold together pretty late as we move through the evening hours. And then late tonight, we have this level 2 out of 5 risk. That covers Savannah. Level 1 out of 5 risk for Brunswick, Douglas, right to Valdosta. So pretty much all of Georgia in at least a level 1 and as high as a level 3 out of 5 severe weather risk. And as we break this down into the different categories, here's our tornado threat. So this has increased as well in North Georgia. So we're going to watch a lot of these storms, especially the slow-moving storms, to get that spin going. All of the storms today will have a little bit of rotation on them, but those slow-moving, really powerful storms, these are going to be the ones with our best chance of spinning up a tornado. Low-end tornado threat all the way into Atlanta. And then taking a look at our hail threat, that has also been expanded to the south all the way down to Macon. This is a pretty low end. We're not going to see a lot of hail with these storms, but we will pick up some hail with a few. And the biggest threat is going to be strong straight line winds. So very easily seeing 60, 70 mile an hour winds. Gusts will be stronger than that, all the way down into the North Metro, and then this wind risk takes us all the way down into middle Georgia as well. So that's going to be our main threat, will be the strong straight line winds with these storms as they continue to move through. Let me show you one more thing here. This is our severe thunderstorm watch that we have in effect until 8 o'clock this evening. So this is going to be covering all of northwest Georgia into Atlanta. So Fulton County is in there as well, Athens, Clark County, and the North Georgia mountains. I think we're going to see these watches expanded or extended rather into parts of southbound anyway, into parts of middle Georgia and possibly over into the CSRA. So we'll keep an eye on that as we continue through the afternoon and evening hours. Let's take a look at the modeling now, and the model is just a little bit behind. So this is showing what it should look like at 3 o'clock, about a half hour from right now, showing those thunderstorms moving into northwest Georgia. We know they're already there, so just know these storms are outrunning the model just a little bit, but we'll go ahead and go with this and take a look at the timing, and just know it's going to be at you a little bit quicker than what the model is showing. So this is 5 p.m. I'll just go ahead and go full screen with this so you can see what's going on. Storms mainly north of I-85. I think this will be across I-85 by 5 p.m., beginning to head into Athens and into Atlanta. And then we continue forward. This is 7 o'clock, now showing those thunderstorms moving into Augusta. A little break in the line there, but just know that this is going to be the line ahead of the main line, which is right here, and this will be connecting on up. So we'll see those strong to severe thunderstorms possible in Augusta as early as 6, 7 o'clock this evening. We continue forward, 8 p.m. now, moving through Augusta and the CSRA, now starting to head into Statesboro, a line of thunderstorms around Swainsboro and Statesboro, and continuing to track on down toward the coastline. You can see some breaks out here in the southern end of the line, so I think things are going to be fairly quiet toward Augusta or toward Albany rather, and Americus. Although a few cells could go strong, possibly severe, even into the Albany area. So we just want to watch out for that. But this main line is really going to be stopping short of parts of South Georgia here, moving toward Savannah as we move toward 11 o'clock tonight. And then after midnight, that's going to be moving on out to sea. Not a big worry with those storms on the backside. This atmosphere is going to be quite a bit more stable as the main line moves through, but still a few pop-up thunderstorms there as we move through the late night hours tonight. That's really going to be stretching from, it looks like, around around Dublin, east over toward Burke County, and then across the state line into South Carolina. So just remain weather aware through the evening. Again, our tornado threat is going to be the greatest in North Georgia, but we're going to have that threat of a spin up anywhere with this line of thunderstorms as they continue to track in from North Georgia down through the mid-state, and then eventually tonight toward the coastline. We'll continue to keep you up to date throughout the afternoon, throughout the evening, right here from the Georgia WeatherNet 24-hour Storm Center.